Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is you're watching this. This is me reading my latest Substack. Going through the news today. I just had to write this. It's just so beautiful, and it just flew right into my head where I was, writing it. I mean, I wrote it in like less than 10 minutes, really. But hell, let's get into it. Sammy the Squirrel's newsletter, the greatest show on earth. Trump, Musk, and the Epstein list trap. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, grab your popcorn because the political theater of the century is unfolding before our eyes. And it's a blockbuster. As a proud MAGA conservative, I'm here to tell you how President Donald J. Trump and Elon Musk, the maestro of memes and free speech, have pulled off the ultimate kayfabe fight, kayfabe fight to outsmart the Democrats and expose the hypocrisy in a way that's nothing short of genius. This is a masterclass in 4D chess, and I'm loving every minute of this movie. I'm telling you, I am. Let's set the stage. For a week now, we've watched Trump and Musk, two titans of the America First movement, seemingly at each other's throats over the big, beautiful bill. Put a link to it right here. The media ate it up. The left cheered, and even some of our own got nervous, thinking the MAGA coalition was fracturing. But those of us who've been paying attention knew better. This wasn't a real fight. It was kayfabe, straight out of the WWE playbook. A stage spectacle designed to manipulate the narrative and trap the enemy. And boy, did the Democrats fall for it hook, line, and sinker. All right. The opening act, Musk's bombshell X post, now deleted, where he claimed Trump was in the Epstein files. The left went wild. Thinking they finally had their gotcha moment. They took the bait, demanding an immediate, unredacted release of the Epstein Island visitors list, believing it would bury Trump and MAGA once and for all. Yay! Oh, how delicious it was to watch them march right into the trap. You see, Trump's connection to Epstein has been public for decades. Some old Mar-a-Lago photo of a couple of plane rides with his family back to New York from Mar-a-Lago, not down to the island, and that's it. He banned Epstein from his properties years before the financier's crimes came to light. He also was the only one to testify against them. The real bombshell, the Democrats' own names are littered throughout those files. And they didn't even realize they were demanding their own exposure. Checkmate. I couldn't believe how fast they ran to. It was amazing watching how fast Democrats ran to the media and social media demanding the full unredacted list of the visitor logs for Epstein's Pedo Island. It was amazing. As the X post rolled in, the plot thickened. Influencers like Badlands Media called it early. This was a coordinated move to shift the spotlight onto the Epstein list. Musk's feud with Trump wasn't about the bill. It was about forcing the Democrats to scream for the release of documents that would implicate their own elite and themselves. And when they realized their mistake, panic set in. They'd been played, and now they were scrambling to cover their tracks. All right, so what do? What did the Democrats do? They reached for their tried and true playbook, the mostly peaceful protest card, the same tired tactic they used during the 2020 Summer of Love with BLM. They thought they could dust it off, rebrand it, and use it as a distraction during the 2026 midterms to shift focus from their Epstein connections. But here's the rub. They had to play it early, way before they planned, because Trump and Musk's kayfabe forced their hand. The protests are already fizzling out, lacking the organic energy of 2020, and the public isn't buying it anymore. Behind the crowd, Counting Consortium, I put that in there just as a rub, noted that the 2025 protests are numerous but lack sustained momentum of past movements. The left's desperation is palliable, whatever, you know the word, and it's glorious to watch them fail. This is why I'm grinning ear to ear, folks, man. Trump and Musk have turned the Democrats' own game against them. The Epstein list, which the left thought was their trump card, is now their albatross. Every time they push for its release, they're digging their own graves deeper. And the best part, the MAGA base is stronger than ever, while the left keeps falling apart right before our eyes. MAGA is united, watching our champions outmaneuver the swamp on everything. Even conservative influencers like Charlie Kirk, and y'all know my feelings about Charlie Kirk, who praised Musk's free speech legacy while staying loyal to Trump. Yeah, right. See the bigger picture. This isn't a breakup. It's a strategic masterpiece. So here's a hat tip to Trump and Musk, the ultimate showmen, for giving us a front row seat to the greatest political sting operation in history. The Democrats thought they could outsmart us, but they're learning the hard way. Never, ever bet against MAGA. As the Epstein list looms and the left's distractions flop, I'm kicking back, enjoying this movie, and waiting for the next plot twist. Long live the Make America Great Again first movement. Make America Great Again first? Wow, I screwed that up. And God bless our fearless leaders for reminding us who really runs the show. And it's Trump, not, which is awesome. Well, let's see. That's a 7-minute video. I told you. I mean, this just popped into my head, and I hit the computer and typed it right on up and made this. And now I'm going to kick back in the recliner and binge watch some Warhammer stuff. So, later, y'all.